Okay, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your mother Goose Justine, and I am back with more Amberlynn Reed reacts. And I would love to welcome I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. So today I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn's latest two uploads. The first one is a what I eat in a day, where she has a provocative thumbnail of her eating a sausage. I can't wait to click on that. And the other one, she promises a huge change. I don't know if she realizes she has to change something to change, but we'll check that out. I'm going to have a timestamp to when each of these reactions begin, pins in the comments, in case you guys want to skip right to the reactions. I don't blame you guys. I tend to go on and on in the beginning. Though today is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. So I want to keep this one pretty quick because me and my mom have like we've got some burgers we want to make when I'm done here, so... Hey everybody, Bernadette hasn't made alive in forever. Welcome back, Bernadette. Let me see who was first. DNSS was first. That's right. I think DNS, you were even here before friggin' the notification went out. So that's amazing. Next was Katie, Mish, Lola, Mom, Amy, Teacat Bird, Lexi, Cat Lou, the Marshmallow of Doom. Doesn't sound good. They said Amber changes everything. Tears hole in the space-time continuum. Hey, Tiny Blue. Tiny Blue's here. Let's see. Woma, Jamie, Bananas. Everybody, I can't say hi to all of you. Welcome. Washable Marker said your hair looks extra lovely today. You know what, I was just telling my mom, I was like, hey, I'm going live. And she was like, your hair looks... She was like, what'd you do? And I said, Mom, just because my hair's in a bonnet for most of the day doesn't mean I'm schlepping around. I'm keeping it nice. That's what I said. Because I had my hair in like my cheetah... You guys know my cheetah bonnet. Because I washed it yesterday. And it was a great wash day. So friggin'... Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I know. So it was such a good wash day that it looked like this when I took it out the bonnet and I just kind of shook it out a little bit. I had an amazing... Everyone's sleeping on Pacifica, and a part of that is because I still haven't made a video that I've been intending to make for multiple months. But yeah, the Pacifica Vanilla Oat Milk Volumizing Collection is off the chain. The shampoo and conditioner is awesome. What else did I use from there? Oh yeah, that's right. I used the Pacifica Salty Waves Beach Balm. I gotta make a video, guys. That's why it looks so good. Oh, Bernadette, thank you so much for the super chat. They said a little gift since I actually made a live. Oh, thank you, Bernadette. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. A nice tall latte is just glad to be here. Good. Good. It's gonna be a great day. Hopefully it's as good as my hair day. I mean, I like it when I have a good hair day because then I feel like I'm more credible when I give hair advice. Because sometimes I'm like schlepping. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, you're hyped, DNS? Is this another frustrating one? Oh, Katie loves the MLP hoodie. Yep, Lucky by Nature. Thank you. I love it. I don't care. I've devolved back into a child. I just don't care. I got my Bambi shirt. I've got what other throwbacks I got? My Hanson tee. I don't care. I'm just throwing it back because the future ain't got nothing good. So you know what? I'm just gonna revisit. I'm just gonna revisit the things that I did like back when, you know. Anyway. Oh, Anna spent the day relaxing on the couch and doing laundry. There we go. That was yesterday. Oh my God, that's right, guys. You know what? Yes, we're healing our inner child, like say. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I fully intended to go live yesterday, and now I'm glad I didn't because now I have two to react to. But yesterday just was not a good day. I had a lot of things to do, and because I remember I said in my Friday stream I was gonna go live Saturday, and then I didn't, and then Sunday too, I guess. I was actually surprised today was Monday. I don't know why I lost track of the days. I haven't even been stoned. I don't know. It's just, holiday weekends are weird. Anyway. Oh, there we go. Catherine's will be mainly listening. Good, because you know what? I'm sure Amberlynn has a whole lot of tips for us, since she knows so much more about life and love than all of us. You still collect American Girl dolls at 26, Katie. Oh my god, American Girl's the best. I liked Molly. Molly was my fave. Girl, that was my favorite. Exactly. Katie said adulthood has nothing to offer. Thank you. So why am I messing with that? I'm just going to go back to liking the things I used to like when I was 11. I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. Here we go. All right, let's get into the matter at hand. Tiny Blue is here to remind us that we're not in the 90s. Tiny let's go back to the 2020s, okay? Tiny Blue said, I swear to G, if she's taking one day of her SSRI and she's like, oh my god, I feel so good, I'm going to scream. I know, I'm afraid that she's gonna quit. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Was she even gonna continue? Actually, why do I even care if she quits or not? The thing is, in how many weeks is Amber gonna start blaming her weight gain on the SSRI? That's like, these are things I just see coming down the pike because friggin', Amber's, she's always looking for an excuse to gain weight, and lots of people gain weight on SSRIs. So here we go. That's gonna be Amber's new excuse. Anywho's. Right, Wilma said she's gonna feel so good she'll not need it anymore like all the other ones. Right, like how she felt perfectly fine in the mid 400s. Remember when she said that not long ago? What's the matter? Why am I making myself mad for no reason? Jade said, I bet she can feel the SSRI working through her body and doing its thing. Why'd you say that? That just gave me tingles, but not good ones. I think those weren't tingles. I think they were more like. Jamie said, well, her thyroid medication should help do the opposite, but she won't stay compliant with that either. Absolutely not. No, she won't. Which, speaking of, I don't know if you guys have heard about, I'm sure you have heard about Beck and how Beck, we learned recently that Beck is recovering from a thyroid cancer. That she didn't even tell the YouTubes about it, which sucks. So, that said, she's been missing a lot of work and she's been collecting donations again if you guys want to donate. I meant to have that link prepared, but if you guys want to donate to the Becks, because yeah, she seems to be doing okay. I think her post said that now she has to do some kind of round of I forget if it was radiation, but something along those lines. So, yeah, I know, poor Beck, right, Mom Amy? Wait, Orly said I lost 10 pounds on hypothyroid medication, doing nothing, and I have never been overweight. She has no excuse not to lose weight. Are you serious? How do I get on that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, and then Orly corrected the pronoun. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Mom Amy said she was going for scans right before she left YouTube. That kind of cancer is very aggressive. It moves really quick. You got to treat it right away. Oh, are you talking about Beck? I'm sorry for using the wrong pronoun again. I don't know what's the matter with me, but yeah, I hope that Beck's okay. One was amazing. Let me I'm gonna pin this. Can I pin this? Or is it gonna let me pin it? Do I have to do it on the thing? Hold on. Wilma posted a link to Snowflake's video because this Beck wrote a message for Mr. Snowflake to give to the community about all this. So Beck didn't have to return to YouTube. So let me see if I can pin that here. Thank you so much for posting that. I meant to get that link, and I'm like all over the place today, guys. So I pinned that to the top of the chat, guys. If you want to go to the link and Beck provided like the link to if you want to donate to Beck. So Vincent said Beck's getting an iodine test so that identifies if there's more cancer in the lymph nodes. My dad did it. You can't have any iodine in your diet for a while, and then you take an iodine pill and they take a scan. Oh, that's scary. What has iodine in it? I mean, other than I do buy iodized salt. Should I not buy iodized salt? I thought you should buy iodized salt. Is iodine good for you or not? Oh my god, I'm worried about Beck. I hope it's okay. I hope they're alright. Lola said, I hope Amber doesn't make Beck's situation all about herself. Well, I'm sure she will. If you guys don't mind, I kind of want to get right into reacting because, like I said, me and my mom have some. I just got some Impossible burgers delivered from ShopRite. So we're gonna make some burgers, and I have some potato salad to make. So I want to get this going. I could be saying this wrong. Jamie said they already found the cancer in Beck's lymph nodes. I thought they removed them. Yes, that's right. Okay, if you have a thyroid, eat the iodine. I do have a thyroid, so that's good. Why do they take iodine out of salt then? They should make all salt iodized. Anyway. So, that's good to know. Thank you, guys. Oh, geez. I really hope Beck's alright. I haven't donated yet, but I will send her some just to help out because I keep using this wrong pronoun, guys. Forgive me. I can't. Anyway, I will donate when I'm done here because I feel basically Beck's just been missing a bunch of work and they're thankful that they haven't lost their job or anything, but Beck, they just haven't been able to work like usual. So I do not mind donating to that. That's what this is for. Right, Beck's cancer spread to their lymph nodes, so ay. So we'll see, guys. Oh, that's so nice of you, Jamie. I think I've got some stuff in Venmo too, so. Yeah, Impossible Burgers, Lex. Oh, seaweed's a source of iodine. I hope just using iodized salt is enough for me, because I really don't like seaweed. I don't like any of that stuff. I really don't like fishy tasting things. I really don't. I never did. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to be reacting to this video. Hold on, do I have my thing up? No. Okay. Display capture. So, I have this video. Wait, how do I make this bigger? There we go. Amber titled this, Girl, I'm obsessed with this. But she spelled girl wrong. She said girl, G-I-R-L. That's not the word. It's G-O-R-L, girl. You're the one that invented the word. We're already off to a bad start with this one.
Hello. So it is the end
Oh god, that's such a zoom in on her eye. Sorry about all that.
of the night, but I forgot to film an intro. So welcome to another What I Ate Today video.
I
Alright, you
can't
guys.
wait.
So my first meal.
Right off the bat, guys. You know what? At least it's a homemade meal. I'll actually provide a point for this. One point out of 40. Okay, so it's not a strong point. That's a pretty weak. That's a pretty weak, diluted point. It's very weak. Anyway. So, but it's not takeout. This is not takeout. I'm sure she had takeout earlier today, but. Anywho's.
I made a chicken sausage in the air fryer, some mac and cheese, raw onion, and a raw.
God, the raw onion that she includes is just random. Why do we figure she does that? And Anna said that food and plate is depressing. It's not only that, it's just odd. Why is there... And it's not even a lot of onion. Is she just trying to make it look like she eats vegetables? Raw onion, that's bizarre.
Carrot here. Alright, you guys, so I'm just eating my food. So I recently found out.
I know, she sure looks like she's been eating a lot of carrots. I mean, a lot of carrots. Anyways.
That those little tiny baby carrots that everyone eats, they're like highly processed and there's actually like no nutrients in there. I was like, what? So then I felt compelled to just get like the big carrot, so I de-shedded it.
Girl, what do you... Am, what about that mac and cheese you had? Do you think that mac and cheese is better than a baby carrot? Oh my god. Everything's like GMO and weird. Bananas, like everything for... Oh my god. Wait, is she... No! Okay, alright, this is not... Alright, well... This is some BS she got from TikTok. This is why I hate TikTok. I'm sorry. This is like some TikTok crap. I'm telling you. Jeez, and the person that made the TikTok was probably skinny, so Amber was like, "Oh, I trust them."
That's a gross word. What's it called?
Exactly. Yeah, who said that? The vegan pill said, "Scared of baby carrots, eats junk food daily." Like, freaking kidding me. Amber's like, "Ooh, an excuse not to eat a vegetable."
Off the skin, I forget what it's called. And I'm sensing a difference. I definitely prefer these. And the mac and cheese is just a single serving. So, and I had some pre-cut white onion that I thought
a
would
single
be
serving.
really...
So was microwave mac and cheese. She's not admitting that. So she made the frozen meal and then she put it on a plate to make it look like it's not a frozen meal, and she made it from scratch. I can't. It's... I'm done. Can I be done already?
Tasty with this chicken sausage. Oh my god, it's hot. I just put it in the air fryer for 10 minutes.
Hell yeah, that's all you have to do with Beyond sausages, by the way. Because if you buy a package of Beyond sausage, the only cooking directions are stovetop and I forget the other one, but you can do it in the air fryer. Just do it for 10 minutes. And like, I rotated it halfway, so anyway, I've done it. I love Beyond sausage. Holy shit, it's so good. Has anybody had that? And I think mock meat is so weird, right? But Beyond sausage and Impossible burgers, those two fake meats, I could chow down. Friggin' delicious, man.
That's good. And this was pre-cut onion because
you don't lie. Like, this Amber's lying. There's no eyeballs from her dopamine hit. She doesn't actually love this.
Like, cut some onion up. Not last night, but the night before for dinner.
Squeeze.
I had leftover onion, so this was in the fridge. So it takes away its like potency. So it's just like a light onion flavor. Delicious.
So if you don't like onions, then why would you eat a raw onion? Oh, looks like Amber got another salad at bingo.
925.
You guys, I'm having another carrot. I don't know what it is, but this is so satisfying. Oh.
This is the one and only time Amber's ever peeled a carrot.
I'm obsessed.
Hey, Jamie.
It reminds me of those like ASMR.
Right. Pre-cut onion is fine, but baby carrots are so processed. She doesn't know what she's talking
soap
about.
Videos, if you know, you know. Some people just go.
Right, and Anna said eating the sausage like that was her choice. She could have cut into pieces. She can't stop making feeder content. She can't. And I think it's because she's like an inner feedee. I think she's into it. I hate to say, I think she's literally into it. I think that's why, that's a part of why all this dieting stuff is hard for her.
I'm telling you, go back and forth. Like, oh, satisfying. Are you guys? So I'm having a
Everybody's peeled a carrot before except you, Amber. We've all been, look at this ridiculous plate. It's like, it's just a processed plate of sodium. Well, no, the olives aren't. Wait, well, the friggin' olives are, like, processed just like baby carrots. Like, how come baby carrots are problematic, but olives are okay? Huh. And also, how come, you know what? Never mind.
carrot, some salami, black olives, brie cheese, and some Triscuits. My eating has been really weird today. Oh my god, these black olives.
She's gonna binge so bad after today. She's
so good. Like today at bingo, I just did not want one of them ham salads.
Girl, eat before you go to bingo. Nobody's making you eat at bingo. It's weird that you can't go a few hours without eating.
Was not in it to win it. So
that is weird. Isn't that weird? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I eat frequently myself, right? But I could, I could go 4, 5, 6 hours without food, right? I really could. Like, I don't. I mean, why doesn't she just bring like a little baggie of snacks if her tummy gets the rumble? I hate it when my tummy gets the rumblies. I can't handle that. I do like to have some snacks in case that. I actually have crackers in here just for that. Anyway, so I don't get why she has to eat a bingo every time she goes there. Exactly, the charcuterie tray does have a lot of salt, Mom Amy, but you know what Amber eats has doesn't matter. So you know,
Loaded top.
the only thing that matters is the calorie.
And they were actually really good because that's what my mom got last week. And when I saw it, I was like,
oh my gosh, I got a super chat. Wake and Bake Pondu. It's a great name. Said, hey Mother Goose, I've been down I'm down now 292 pounds from 430 to 138. And I genuinely can't stand to stand. Here's me meal planning and she's delusional after 9 years. Oh, I don't even know what to say. That's unbelievable that you lost like 300 pounds. You lost a before me. Think of that. Literally. Like my before weight was like friggin' was like in the 300s, right? Low to mid 300s. And you lost basically a before me when I was, at my biggest. That is unbelievable. Way to go. So, you know what's up. That yeah, it does require meal planning, and that's Amber's thing is that you have to like plan this, and you don't even have to plan that hard. You just have to genuinely plan what you're trying to do and what you're going to eat. That like very genuinely. And then you have to make sure you have the ingredients to make those things in your house instead of whatever crap Amber's eating here, right? So, anyways, that's unbelievable, Wake and Bake. Thank you so much for sharing. That's very cool.
Good, so.
That is half of an Amberlyn Wilma. Can you believe it? Jamie said meal planning is the only way I can stay on track. Otherwise, I wait too long to eat and make poor choices. Absolutely. And by the way, if it makes you guys feel any better, after a while it does become second nature and you'll not know any other way to buy food eventually. That does happen, or that happened to me. Like, eating any other way feels ridiculous to me and expensive. Like, getting takeout a few times, multiple times a day or a week sounds crazy to me. I would rather just get the ingredients to make, stuff I like. And that's what it requires. You have to overhaul crap and you have to plan it, right?
I decided to try it this week. It was good. Okay. I love a carrot. So how's everyone's day been? Like you guys,
it was great until now.
You guys can actually answer me right now. Can you imagine?
I answered. What am I, chopped liver?
To make the perfect bite.
No, that looks like a sodium. You know what? I can think of way more perfect bites than that.
Yum. Look at that. Oh, dropped a crumb on my shirt. So.
No, yes, I do eat pizza. Who asked that? Scooter Tron. I do eat pizza, but not often. And I want to complain about that too, because obviously when I order pizza, I get pizza without cheese, right? You call the pizzeria and you say, I'll have a large pie, but without the cheese. They'll make it for you, right? And sometimes they have like non-dairy cheese that you could use instead. That said, do I eat pizza? Oh yeah, what pisses me off about ordering pizza is that, it's like if I'm having the cheese taken off, it'd be nice if that counted as a topping. I'm not asking that they take like $5 off because it doesn't have cheese, but do you hear what I'm saying? So it has, so I gotta get like, I like to put peppers and onions on it. So that's 2 toppings right there. And then you gotta put olives on it. That's 3. So I'm paying for a large pizza with 3 toppings, but I feel like I should have 2 toppings because I'm not getting cheese. Am I wrong? So because that bothers me, no, I don't get cheese or I don't get pizza too often. Anywho's.
I have been keeping my food journal.
This is good. Thank God, Amber. It looks like it's doing wonders for your figure.
Journal looks like super cute. So how I do it.
It's just a pink notebook.
Put the date up top. I put what time I have my meals. And I'll put like a cute little cloud around it. And then I have like a liquid section because I'm curious. How much liquid is your girl drinking? There are some days that go by where I barely drink any, and I'm trying to drink more water. I actually bought a Brita filter, so
there's no try. There's no. Sorry, I'm sick of hearing it from her. You're either doing it or you're not.
Thank you. Round of applause. I'm going to be drinking sink water. Not excited for it.
Oh, you know what? Friggin' wake and bake. I have a bald spot on my temple too, so I use a lot of volumizing products to get my hair looking like this. So I don't like to make fun of Amber's thin hair.
Sink water. I don't mind cooking with it because you're like boiling out the nonsense of it all. But my brain is literally telling me that there's worms in sink water. I don't know.
Amber, she's just trying to be cute and quirky. She obviously has no problem consuming things. No offense.
Guys, so for a little sweet dessert here.
You don't need a dessert.
It's 150 calories.
I never have dessert. I never have dessert. I literally never have dessert. What does she need a dessert for? What do you need a treat for at the end of the day? I never have dessert. I don't mean to like say, oh, like, oh, I'm so much better than Amberlynn. It's just so foreign to me. Like, what the frick do you, Amber? Look at you. Don't you want to lose weight? I can't have it.
For 3.
Right, so Mom Amy said the brain worms are coming for her. Sock Puppet said, quote, sink water. Amber, do you think that your water bottles are filled by hand from a spring? I know. Jesus.
For now, I'm going to have 2. I have the option to have one later. It's milk, chocolate, sea salt, caramel.
I don't know, this is just annoying. Pink Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. They said the best way to lose weight is fasting. 12 hours, 16 hours, no eating or drinking. Do it at night. I have MS too. I'm doing good. Oh, that's Pink Rose. That's wonderful. That's great. Jade said she could do with having some worms. They'd be working overtime with her. Oh, that's Pink Rose. I'm glad you're doing good. That's wonderful. I mean, I don't drink water out of a faucet either, organically whole. It's just, I mean, a lot of my water, like when I make anything, like a soup, I'm using sink water. Like, yeah, I mean, friggin'. Anyway. So she's just.
The salt, it's honestly so good.
You don't need
you guys, so that is all I'm eating for the night. Now it is time for food.
No, that's just all she showed. That's all she showed, because like, you know what?
Was there a moment where I felt proud of a choice I made today?
I don't believe, like I was saying, I was reacting to this, and I know that she's eating after today. There's no way this was all that she ate today. Anyway.
I guess I'm just like proud of the fact that I didn't overeat. I didn't have fast food.
Like I said, I don't know why I'm jumping around, but the one thing I will give her is that wait, what? I don't know why this is weird, but the one thing I will give her is that I didn't see Uber Eats, or at least she didn't show it. Friggin', you know, the only reason why she told us that she was at Denny's the night that she went to the hospital, right, with her mom. The only reason why she mentioned that she went to Denny's that night was because she was friggin' recognized by fans. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I'm sure she goes out to eat and does stuff like that all the time without even telling us. What the?
That's just another example of how I need to work on my relationship with food. I'm able to eat things like that in moderation, and I should not feel guilty about it. What am I learning about myself through this process? Well, I learned today I'm kind of over my salad kick. So now I need to find something to put in replace for that, because I was getting salads a lot for my meals. But I do that. I go through...
You don't... I mean, maybe you would like salads if you actually made and ate salad, but you don't quite do that, so...
Like, fixations where I really enjoy something and I'll have it every single day and then I'll just get sick of it.
Just shredded lettuce with, like, fried chicken on it is not a salad.
Guys, that is the end of this video.
Alright, so that's that. So, guys... I kind of want to just, like, you guys know that, I want to make these burgers. My mom actually doesn't mind the, what do you call it? Like, we had a Beyond Burger together. We had, like, she doesn't mind those burgers. She thinks they taste pretty good. So, we're going to have some. It's always nonsense, sock puppet. You know, I can guarantee she ate after this day. I can guarantee, because this was actually not that much food she showed. Like, I would be hungry. Honestly. Anyway.
Good morning, you.
Hi. Why does she sound so soft? And she looks so relaxed. What is up with that?
Guys, so
She's either relaxed, she either hit her pen or whatever, or she just finished crying again.
if I look tired, I am tired.
Oh,
If
girl, I
look
know
like
you're a hard-working girl.
my eyes are swollen, probably because they are. Sometimes you just need a crying session, literally right
Nailed it.
before you fall asleep. So I actually have my doctor's appointment today because if you guys watched my weekly vlog, my doctor's office was sending me text messages of when like a new appointment was popping up because my appointment wasn't for a month. But I kept clicking accept, well, responding with the word accept. Not quick enough. I finally did it, you guys. I finally did it. Yesterday, me and my mom were out and I replied to accept so freaking fast. Like, I have been glued to my phone just waiting for another text message, and I made it. It's crazy because this doctor's appointment went from, oh, I'm excited because I want to be on Zipbound and I want to talk to my doctor about it, to, oh, I'm anxious and nervous.
So this is your first appointment and you're already calling him my doctor. Anyway.
Because I have an elevated D-dimer, I'm still having this really weird pain.
Girl, look at you. You're inflamed as frig. Like, that D-dimer is probably higher than I am most nights.
If you guys haven't seen my video, I've been having just like this sharp left pain, and I feel it like down here, and like I was feeling it at one point like through my boob. I felt a little bit in my back. And
yeah, as someone said, they think that someone said it in my chat. Who was it? Are you here? They said, I think she pulled a muscle when she was reaching, she was doing something in her closet. This was like some weeks ago. So, and I saw what they were talking about, so I wouldn't be surprised if she just pulled a muscle or something, but you know how unique Amber is.
I think about it, and it is reminiscent to a few years ago when I was getting CT scans on my lungs, and at first they were like, you could have lung cancer, and then it moved on to a blood clot, and then it moved on to a collapsed lung, and then it moved on to walking pneumonia. Like, I got my results back literally like a week ago, and I still have that weird thing that they saw last time. I don't know. Plus, I really want to test again for diabetes, so I did a whole fasting. I haven't ate for over 12 hours.
Girl, the A1C test the past 3 months, I'm pretty sure. It's like the average of your past 3 months of eating. So, I don't know. I mean, I think maybe like she tried dieting the past few days and she's trying to make it lower. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Organically Whole said, yeah, at this weight, she's lucky if that's the only pain she's in, for real. Oh, yeah, for real. Anywho's.
It's a lot of boxes that I want to tick off and talk to him about.
Lexi said, queen of quirky diagnoses, always.
It no longer is a fun little, ooh, Zepbound, ooh, weight loss injection. Now it's like...
See, that's how she thinks of it. Fun little... Like, no, girl, this is medication to save your life. She doesn't take anything seriously. And she doesn't seriously expect to lose weight, so it's a waste of time.
Something deeper and scarier, and I'm just not really excited for it.
Deeper, like, your whole... Everything is deep and scary. Wake up, friggin'.
I'm really nervous.
You should be. Sorry, but hello? Your dog's huge. Take care of your doggy.
Be sweet.
Hi guys, so currently at the vet again. It's actually 2 days later. I have not filmed anything since after.
You record. You do weekly vlogs and you go 2 days without filming?
My doctor's appointment. But I talked about kind of a little bit of what happened at my doctor's appointment in my weigh-in video, and for those who do not watch, I'm going to edit down a very, very condensed version of that for you guys here. So I've been going through a lot of...
Wait, does that mean, because I just reacted to the weigh-in video, so is she talking about, like, next week's weigh-in video? I'm lost.
stress, anxiety, worry, depression, some very low lows. I have shared a very small fraction of it, but majority of it is happening behind the scenes. I'm absolutely, without a doubt, suffering in silence. So I did have my doctor appointment yesterday.
You're not suffering in silence. All you do is complain on YouTube.
They ask you like this depression screening. They ask you all these like mental health questions, and mine was not good.
We know.
I ended up literally breaking down.
I figured it wouldn't be, because like you do absolutely nothing about your problems, which I imagine I can't imagine if I didn't do anything about my problems. Like, I would be such a ball of stress all the friggin' time.
In front of my doctor.
Wait, this is all last week's? Wait, did I miss something in the weigh-in video? Organically Whole said, all you do is talk about this. That's far from silence. For real.
And in front of my mom, I'm like bawling my eyes out. They're handing me tissue. Like, I had a full-fledged like anxiety attack right in front of him. It was really embarrassing.
Yeah, but the Amber, you gotta get that together. That's weird. No offense. Like, she needs help. Like, I don't know what to say.
It genuinely shows like the level of my mental health. I'm feeling everything so strong.
Oh yeah, that's the what I eat in a day video. Thank you, Jamie. All right, so we got a big one coming up. When's the weigh-in video? Is that did she do that Wednesday? All right.
I'm laying so deeply, my emotions are all over the place, and I feel really low and just a lot of.
I imagine you do.
Mental.
You eat like crap. Like, I don't. You eat frozen, processed meals. Like, you don't care about eating, like, healthy things. I don't know what to say. I mean, I imagine you don't feel very good.
Health problems that I do not want to speak out loud. I just have constant, deep, painful emotions that I experience all day long. And it's genuinely ruining my life.
Well, I don't know what to say. She focuses on the negative.
Long story short, I was prescribed an SSRI to help with my anxiety, my lows, my depression, and to help with like the deep feelings of having BPD. It's not going to help regulate my emotions or anything like that. Like, I have to work on that myself, but it's going to help
saying that.
Stabilize me a little bit.
Like, when does she intend on doing that?
So we did my fasting labs, and I got those results today. Regarding if I have diabetes or not, I want to show you this clip.
All right, you guys.
How many times is she gonna?
Results are in. This is my MacBook. We're zoomed in, so you don't see anything personal. I'm signed into my little health portal. I'm gonna click test results. So we did a multitude of things here, but we're about to find out. Here's my hemoglobin
why is she
A1C
showing this again?
to determine am I diabetic or not.
Why is she showing this again?
All right. No.
Yeah, this is.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, 5.4 is my actual exact number that I always am every time.
Well, it's an average of 3 months. That's not your right. Am I wrong? That's what the A1C is. It's not her blood sugar. Her blood sugar is probably 800. I'm kidding. But, you know, it's... Buster said, I'm confused. I can't keep up with this one. I know. This is a weird one. Yeah, this is old news. Why is she showing this again? All right, I guess I'll shut up and...
So not even a pre-diabetic. So pre-diabetic would be
something that's so going on. 0.4. I do not have diabetes. I'm not even pre-diabetic.
Why are you showing this again? Weird. Girl, we get it. Neither was my mom at your age, okay? I'm just saying.
Something that I'm going to be going on medicine for. Turns out I have hypothyroid.
So Amber's safe to keep eating a bunch of crap.
That's so hard to say for me. I don't know why. So people who have that is a leading cause of weight gain. Like, I've constantly been like, it's hard for me to lose weight because of my lymphedema, my going through menopause at such an early age, the hysterectomy.
I don't know. The end said, why did Twinkie have to go to the vet, quote, again? I don't know. She just skipped all this crap. Guys, if I was like I wouldn't tell you guys that an animal was going to the vet without sharing what it was for. I couldn't do that to you guys because you guys really, you love the pets, and I'm sorry there's no pets here. the dogs with my sister at my dad's house, and the cats are, I don't know. So I've got no pet to show you. Sorry.
Like, the list can just go on, and now, bam, smack in the face. I have the very thing that causes people to gain weight. So
Amber, shut the yeah, you eat too much. Sorry. You eat too much. It doesn't mean that I can't. What doctor is telling her that you have no chance of ever losing weight with this hypothyroid? Like, who is telling her this? Jeez Louise. Anywho.
on top of taking the medicine for that, I'm also going to be taking a vitamin D because it was a little low. It definitely has gotten higher every single time I've gotten it checked. So that's good. So updates about the elevated D dimer. My doctor said it could be due to when I had cellulitis
No
or
shit.
COVID.
Sorry, I cursed. Sorry. You just had cellulitis, COVID, like you're friggin' 500 something pounds, inflamed as frig.
Isn't even sure what is causing it, so he's just guessing. I forgot to mention that in my weigh-in video, but I think it's because I just didn't think that it fit the video. But I start all of my medicines tomorrow. I am nervous to take any medicine, let alone tons at one time.
Oh, good point. The N said she's been tested for hypothyroidism so many times over the years, and it was always negative. Past weight gain was not due to hypothyroidism. No, it's due to her ordering Uber Eats 80 times a week.
I'm also going to be taking one for the inflammation. I did mention that to you guys about a week ago where I was like, I don't know if I want to take it. The ER prescribed it to me. My doctor suggests that I do it because of the pain that I've been feeling, because it could be due to like nerve damage or it could be muscular.
Yeah, you pulled a muscle. But you guys were all saying that you think she pulled a muscle too. Yeah.
Etc., etc. He thinks that'll help with that. It's called meloxicam. I don't know. So it's a lot of different medicines at once that I'm going to be starting on the exact same day. It makes me nervous. But I ordered off of Amazon a pill organizer.
Oh, Jesus. That's... what? Sorry.
I need to take this seriously. All right, you guys. So I'm just making some food right now. I have some onion that I just chopped up. I'm going to be using some lean beef here with some olive oil and garlic spaghetti sauce. Instead of using pasta, I'm going to be using French style green beans. It's honestly delicious this way. I'm also going to be adding some minced garlic. I was going to call it onion, but this is not onion. I should get fresh garlic.
Wait, she's having green beans instead of pasta? So what's she eating?
And
She's
just
gonna
like
be
chop
starving.
it myself. Onion and garlic.
Oh my god, this looks like some low carb. Sorry. Lexi said someone called out a journal / pill holder haul. I can't. How many meds? I think she's going on 3 or 4, Tiny Blue. Am I wrong? She's starting the thyroid med and her SSRI, this anti-inflammation pill, and is she going on one other thing? I'm forgetting. I think she's going on 3 or 4. Oh yeah, I've had muscle strains, Mom Amy. Absolutely. Anywho's, what is she eating here?
Being cooked together smells so good. And I have tons of onion left over that I need to put in a baggie. So I'm just mincing my meat here. Gonna add pepper. Lots and lots
Pill
of
said,
pepper.
oh, so the minced garlic isn't too processed? Right, because that's all processing means. Well, no, I get why we avoid processed foods, but you know what I mean. Like, that's what that means. Like, when you buy... Like, you could buy a whole onion or you could buy an already cut onion, right? The already cut onion went through some processing. Anyway.
I love pepper. Some garlic salt. So, random fact about my new set of pots and pans.
Yeah.
Normally, pots and pans.
It is true. Who said it? Wake and Bake. Said, look at her midsection. I know, it's very wide. Yeah, she needs to take vitamin D. That's the other one. Thank you. Okay, anyway.
It's like, you have to heat them up a little bit before you put the food in there. These in the instructions say not to do that. Alright, so I'm going to save this onion. I'm I'm gonna cut it so it fits better in the
What do you
bag.
need instructions to friggin' saute an onion and meat for? Anyway, I'm like half listening to her. I'm sorry. I don't mean to half listen. It's just when she says things like baby carrots are processed, guys, I can't, it's like what listen for? Like, right? Megan said I've seen her buy like 3 different pill organizers. Like, how many do you need? It's like every doctor's appointment with every new prescription she gets, she buys a new organizer.
And I've been doing good with it because, as you guys know, I'm really weird about it. Okay, so while my food is cooking,
oh, those are so good. Those are my favorite ones too. The cherry vanilla. Those are so good, but they're almost $3 a can. So I stopped buying those a few years ago, to be honest. Anywho's.
This Olipop cherry vanilla. There's prebiotics, botanicals.
Of course, Amber gets to drink them. Amber gets to wash down her friggin' frozen macaroni and cheese with all Olipop.
Plant fiber. It says that they pinpointed cherry pie flavor. So let's see. That's not half bad. Yeah, that's good. Wow, there's 9 fiber. Okay.
9.
I give this an 8 out of 10.
She's so annoying.
Plus,
there's 9 fibers. That's what she says. 9 fibers. Okay.
Hands pink, and there's a cherry. Excuse me. All right, so it is finished. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This looks so good and comforting. This would also be good with some like cooked broccoli, maybe on some potatoes, but I'm just gonna have it like this tonight, kind of like a soup a little bit. Damn, that's good. Carbs are not the enemy, but if you ever want to replace...
Amber, you don't have... I know I say that all the time. I'm a big fan of carbs, but no offense, Amber. It's like when you say it, it doesn't carry any weight. If you tell her, Amber, if you say it, everybody, trust me, carbs don't make you fat. Everybody's going to stop eating carbs. So can you please not say things like that? Because no offense. Friggin'. I don't know. The majority of things that Amber makes, I don't think looks appetizing. So I don't know what to say about this. Thank you. Scootertron said carbs are not making Amber fat. No, it's the Uber Eats. Friggin'. Right, Kilwell. This is what I'm getting at. Kilwell said the audacity of her to ever give advice. It's so funny. Right, Megan said, since when does she care about carbs? I know, because I thought that she was just like following her whatever, like her whims, her cravings. I don't know, whatever she's eating, I don't know what she's doing.
Pasta with something? French green beans, I promise.
So wait, you're saying carbs aren't the enemy, but you're also giving us advice for swaps for carbs? And by the way, I wouldn't call green beans a great swap for carbs, but anyway.
Delicious. I'm adding this to the meal plan.
It's like, okay, Wilma said, I'm not gonna look at a broken car on the side of the street and think, I'm gonna buy a car like that. Like, what is she... Oh, yeah, anyway.
Tons of leftover for tomorrow. Hello, it is the next day.
Right.
So, about an hour ago, I took my first thyroid medicine. I'm taking levothyroxine. I'm not good at pronouncing these things. Okay. So I'm supposed to take that an hour before I eat. I'm also filming my what I ate today video. I just ordered Chipotle. With my Chipotle, I'm going to be taking my meloxicam. I suck at pronouncing these, which is for my inflammation and the pain that I've been feeling on my left side. And I'm also going to be taking my first Zoloft. I'm so excited.
Mom Amy said the fat acceptance movement food chat is not for her, is not it for her. Exactly. She like I keep saying, she obviously doesn't have any problems eating. So I don't know why she's I don't know. Anyway.
No, it doesn't start working for like 5 to 6 weeks, but every single day that I take it is just another day closer to me feeling better.
Right. Thank you. You guys are saying it. Like, I hate to nitpick because I know I ate a lot of Chipotle when I was losing weight, but actually, to be honest, no, I didn't. I did eat Chipotle while I was losing weight, but I did not do it a lot. I wouldn't say I did it a lot because, because I was losing weight. So I was cooking at home mostly. If I were to order from food from somewhere, that would tempt me, so I wouldn't. But when I did, I would get something like Chipotle, right? It's just, we all know that Amber's not there yet. Right, so for her, this is just another takeout, and she probably got chips with it too.
Really want to believe that this is going to help me. That's why they make this medicine. That's why they make medicines like this. I have taken Zoloft in the past, but I took it alongside Lamictal, and it seemed to work for me. So we're going to see how it works with me just taking it by itself. I explained to my doctor that I have formed a fear of Lamictal. I know it doesn't make sense. I have weird anxieties, and then I'm going to be taking my vitamin D with my last meal of the day.
She also forms a fear of baby carrots. It's usually not logical.
It's really good to take vitamin D like with a meal that has fat, because vitamin D like attaches to the fat. Yeah, I am going from a girly pop who has really bad anxiety about medicines.
All right, so it sounds like you have to order yourself some McDonald's to take with your vitamin D.
I took none. To now I'm taking 3.
I know, Tiny Blue said her poor doctor.
And you know what?
It's terrible.
I am happy that I'm doing that. I'm proud of myself that I'm doing that. Yes, I'm anxious, but I'm doing it because...
Vincent said, scared of medicine, scared of baby carrots, but uses Delta 8.
I care about myself. I'm doing it because I want to better myself. Okay. And I have high hopes that with all of this, I will slowly see my mood improve.
No, you shouldn't. No offense. You know you shouldn't. I mean, these things aren't going to magically, look, I mean, yes, hopefully they'll help, but the real magic change doesn't happen unless you change. You got to change your behaviors along with this stuff. Anyway, what do I know, guys? What do I know? What do I know?
Hello. So you're seeing me in the same spot, different day.
Earl, I'm not surprised you haven't moved.
I ended up not doing my what I ate today video yesterday. I was just not in it to win it. I don't know what it was, but that Zoloft made me so tired. My doctor told me...
you know what? When I first started taking my muscle relaxers, I got so tired. And when I mentioned it to my doctor, he looked confused. He was like, I don't know, like it wasn't supposed to do that. But I couldn't do anything that day anyway.
They're gonna make me super tired, or it's gonna give me a lot of energy. It made me tired. I had zero.
You've taken it one day. She's the overthinking. She's never gonna keep taking this.
It was so crazy. So I'm actually filming my what I ate today video right now. Yeah, I'm gonna pay very close attention today to see if it makes me tired. I'm gonna see if it's just a coincidence, because I'm gonna be at bingo here in a little bit. So if I start feeling tired at bingo, which I never feel tired at bingo, then I'm gonna be like, all right, it's definitely the Zoloft doing that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's not eating. This might be the last vlog we get from her. I don't know if physically she can recover from not eating during bingo right now.
You guys, it is not it. It's not it. Don't move to Oklahoma, okay? I'm gonna have to go downstairs and check it out, because I looked out the window. It's hailing big chunks like this, and the whole street is just flooded. What?
Oh, that's crazy. I saw that once. One time in oh my god, it was so, I'll never forget it. Once, I was a kid, and I heard on the roof, it sounded like, I don't know what it sounded like, and I went outside, and the ground was like these little marbles. It was the coolest thing. They were so cool. Except I'm sure they weren't cool and caused a bunch of damage. We didn't have damage, but oh my god, it was the coolest thing. We had hail, and I can remember it happening once that I saw. It doesn't happen in New Jersey often, but it was like the coolest thing. I would have vlogged it too.
So many tornadoes. Where I used to live in Kentucky had a really bad tornado just a few days ago, or like a week ago. I'm pretty sure it was just like a few days ago, and 11 people died. My heart goes out to you guys.
Awful.
And then I also saw, okay, wait, I think the hail's letting up. Yep. It's
You're not
flooding
going to
down
show
there.
us? You're not going to turn the camera around and show us? Like, what the come on.
God. I also saw that we're supposed to get a lot of hurricanes this year.
Oh, maybe it's... No, it's not dark out. Why didn't she show us? Jeez Louise.
Too, it's just, it's frightening.
Anyway. Oh, jeez. Amber, stop.
All right, you
Oh,
guys,
God,
update.
it's
I have
terrible.
not felt tired at all today, so I think yesterday might have just been like a fluke.
Yeah,
but
I was only tired the first day, too. And maybe I was No, I wasn't even overthinking. It just overcame me. Friggin', that was annoying. But yeah, it was only one day. DNS said, girl, you're literally in Tornado Alley. For real. Right, Organically Whole said the one time she's experiencing something interesting and she won't show us. Yeah, I only saw hail once, Sid Vicious. It was, well, I mean, hail like that. Yeah, only once. So I wanted to see, we don't have, like, storms like that in New Jersey often. Like, I would have loved to see it. Why didn't she turn the friggin' camera around? Like, she's talking about the hail while zoomed in on her face. Why? Turn it around. It's all... Come on. Like, at least... You know what?
I have been
friggin'
busier today, so that's definitely helped, but I just wanted to give a little update on that. I was told by my doctor to just like pay attention to the side effects or whatever happens from taking Zoloft. Zoloft is the med that
I'm sure Amber will be very, very, very intently paying attention to side effects. Amber's doing nothing but thinking, how do I feel right now? 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 I can imagine.
I don't remember if I said that in this vlog or not. So I'm mainly doing
I don't
like
remember
all
either.
tracking in my journal. I did talk about how like yesterday I felt tired, like overly tired, when I usually don't feel that way. This isn't really something that I'm going to be
that's really hard for me to believe, but anyway.
documenting on YouTube unless I notice like something drastic like this being successful. Like, I'm so excited. I'm just ready for like my mental health just to calm down for a little bit, because it has been
What does that even mean?
so strongly painful. I have been depressed. I have been low. I have
Do you think she even tries to think more positive? Like, does she think the more positive thoughts just happen? Because I'm pretty sure I have to force myself to think positively a lot. I don't mean to be, like, is it just me? Like, being a positive person doesn't just come to me. Sometimes I literally have to make myself start to think that way. I mean, I actually do that in the morning. I like to, like, when you wake up and, like, your head is full of, like, problems. Friggin', I change that. I have to literally make myself think of things I like, right? I know I'm not, am I the only one? Friggin' anyway, so, I don't know if she realizes that. Like, does she think that, like, you can think about whatever you want to think about. Do you guys get that? You can literally think, if you're having all these thoughts, like, you could literally just think about something else. You can change your mind, like, this is why it's so frustrating for me to listen to her, because she thinks that life happens to her. She even thinks like the thoughts happen to her, and it's not like I don't have an intrusive thought every once in a while, but you don't have to linger on it. That doesn't mean you got to linger on it. You could think about something else. I mean, I wish she would think about, what she wants to do. Addicted to Cold Brew said, cue the Zoloft bullet journal. Yeah, Organically Whole said, yes, it takes work, especially when you have ruts from thinking the same negative thoughts over and over. Exactly. You need to be aware of them and actually change them. Thank you so much. I don't know, but anyway. Yes. Oh, thank you. Cole Christer said, I'm thumbs upping the stream for that positive advice. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you. And honestly, maybe you guys didn't know that. If you guys didn't know that, honestly, you can just just think other things. Like, and even if people are around you or bothering you, you could just think about other people. I think about you guys all the time, honestly. So, I'm so glad that I had this brief talk. Oh yeah, that's so good. Starry Night said, "quote Change your thoughts, change your life." Wayne Dyer. That's a quote. Change your thoughts, change your life for real. Anyway, so if you're sitting here thinking, "Oh, I have no money, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that," then that's what your life experience is going to be. Do people not realize that? Anyway,
Feeling things that I do not want to share.
yes, I do remember the advice annex DNS. But you know what happened with that? That's when, I don't know, the internet started to become, I started being afraid of giving the wrong advice and like getting, I don't know, like I don't know, I don't want to talk too much about it, but maybe I could get back into it. But anyway, oh, DNS said I called in to it and you gave me the best advice to leave my toxic ex. Oh, good. I'm glad because relationships should be a relationship. Like I imagine, I don't know. I should not give any relationship advice because I don't have any. But I imagine that if you want to add someone to your life, it's because they add something to your life. Am I wrong? If they're making you feel bad, then primarily, then why stay in a relationship with them anyway?
Here on YouTube, but I have just not been feeling good. And I just want to make
I'm sure you haven't. Look at you.
Very clear. If I stop talking about the fact that I'm taking Zoloft doesn't mean that I'm not taking it anymore. It's just I don't want to give you guys a play-by-play. It's just I've talked about it a lot in this vlog because that's literally what's going on in my life right now is me beginning a medicine and
this is all you got going on. This is all you talked about for the whole freaking how much? What 20 minutes?
Really anxious about taking, but like I know I need to take it, so I need to let that anxiety subside because Zoloft is here to help with my anxiety.
Sorry guys, I don't mean to. So Amber, you could help your own anxiety by doing something about your problems. That would help too. But I guess I was scratching my arm. I got all these little scabs from my little baby kitten, giving me little love pets.
Hello. So it is the next.
Oh my god. Did you guys ever see a show called The Flintstones?
Day. You guys, I'm genuinely so sad for Justin Bieber. I have always been a fan of him. Like,
did I miss something? What happened with Justin Bieber? What'd I miss? Are you serious? What happened with Justin Bieber? I'm done.
He is genuinely talented. And, I've been seeing clips of him and you can just tell he's really going through it. And it looks like he's struggling with addiction. And I think what really made me be like, yeah.
Girl, don't start giving addiction advice. Are you serious? Oh no, she's not about to give like beating addiction advice right now, is she?
That's exactly what's happening.
Oh, he testified at the oh god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to be insensitive. Oh, he testified at the Diddy trial. Okay. He was leaning out at a concert okay, I get it. Was he a little bent over? I missed it. I did not know any of this. Well, I know that the Diddy trial's I'm going to be honest. I haven't been following it because it's just it's tough stuff, Psychiatrist Lynn. All right, let's listen to Amber talk about how you can beat life's problems.
Is the clip of SZA bringing him out at her show, and it's just heartbreaking. And there's like so many people watching that and like not realizing that we are watching someone like literally struggle right before our eyes, and it just genuinely breaks my heart. I so badly wish he would get help. Like that is the type of stuff that I grew up around.
So sad.
So I know
we know, girl,
exactly what it looks like when I see it. And I guess it's kind of good that some people like literally can't look at someone and just immediately know like, yeah, they're suffering from addiction big time. The things that Justin Bieber...
Girl, I know, like, she's projecting so hard right now. She's... Holy moly. I know. Organically Whole said, I feel so sorry for Justin. He never stood a chance. It's all he's ever known, and he was brought into it at such a young age. I remember seeing a video of him, I think, yeah, with Diddy, and he was so wee. He was like, oh my God, he was so, oh my God. He like spent a weekend with him or something? Holy Anyway.
Went through like at such a young age, it definitely starts to show up more and more as an adult, and my heart just like genuinely goes out to him, truly. I don't know, I just like had to speak on that because
I think he has gotten sober before, right? Am I wrong? Maybe this was just a relapse moment, which relapse is a part of sobriety, you know, blah blah blah. Anyway,
I don't know, it's weighing heavy.
Right? Cecily said, nobody understands addiction like Amber.
Heart. But for a big topic change here, it's finally time to do my weekly Amazon haul. So first things first,
you know what?
Got vitamin D. So my doctor wants me to take 2,000 IU daily. And then for my medicine, I got this cute little container here. And this is literally perfect for days.
Where's all her other ones?
Where I'm gonna not be home.
Honestly.
I can just plop this in my purse. So I got a Brita filter because I want to drink more water, but I'm trying to work on like my plastic consumption when it comes to water bottles.
No, you're not.
And to keep track of how much water I'm
Amber,
drinking.
just the only thing you need to focus on is like not eating crap. What is all this crap? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what people do when they're on a weight loss journey. They buy crap like this. Like it's absurd. Like, you know what I drank water out of when I lost all the weight I did? A glass. Because I was too focused on all the other crap I had to do to lose weight. Jesus.
Since usually I do that with water bottles, I don't have really anything to do that with a Brita filter. I got this 40-ounce water thingy-majigger, and what I like about it is there's a built-in straw, so you just press this button.
Right. You know, I don't care about this. Organically Whole said, especially if he's Justin, he's being forced to confront things from the past that are coming up again. I'm glad for what's going on with Diddy, but it's so hard for the victims too. Absolutely. I mean, I can see him, needing to relapse. I think he went. I think he was sober before and relapsed. Either that or that was AI. I don't know, but I think he was sober. So, I mean, all this Diddy trial stuff is pretty new. So you're right. I'm sure that's why Justin's struggling, and I hope that he. I hope the Lord touches him and brings him back. We'll see. Kelly said, 34-year-old woman discovers reusable water bottles and that they can keep track just the same as plastic ones. I know! The plastic ones are clear so you can see how much water's in there. Anyway, sorry I'm not listening to any of this. I don't even know what any of this crap is. Like, what even is this crap? And I know I have it muted, but how is any of this necessary? Like, lately, since I don't buy anything anymore, because please don't feel bad for me when I say this, but I don't have like a ton of extra spending money. Not that please don't feel bad for me at all. But, it's not necessarily a bad thing because I've been buying things a lot less, and I've been seeing how stuff like this is just unnecessary. Yeah, it is nice when she's muted, right? Like, this is just unnecessary crap. You don't need it. And also, like, I've been cooking. Like, I feel like I've been enjoying food a lot lately. And I think it's because I've been making really banging things. What even was that? I don't even know what that was. Sorry, I didn't care.
Alright, you guys, no Lego update this week.
More
but
these.
Time for tarot. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the same deck.
Yay.
I'm going to be doing the Life Happens deck. Let me fix this a little bit. Hello. It is the next day, by the way. But
Tony said, I stopped watching a year ago, came back, and nothing's changed. She's probably the same exact weight. Not yet, Paul. There's something wrong with... Well, no, not yet, Paul. I am so sorry. I need to get into that. Guys, I still have all the P.O. Box stuff I got. That was in the old house. I have all the letters in this drawer, and I'm thinking about having my niece hang it all up on this corner. I've been thinking about that. So, yeah, because it's all just sitting in a drawer, and I feel like I'm never gonna, like, Anyway,
Sure, that was obvious.
Sorry.
I'm
Anyway.
going to edit out all the shuffling.
Yeah, Lady S said things won't make Amber happy. No, you have to make happiness. You have to make happiness yourself. It's like a within thing. You have to be happy. You have to find happiness. Like other things and other people and all that. Even like your wife or husband or none of that. That stuff can't make you happy, right? You got to make yourself happy. Yeah. Oh, Scooter.
First one is spiritual bath.
I will.
Second one
I will,
is
guys.
love.
I promise.
Third card is freedom.
Oh my God! There's like 3 of you guys that want to send me stuff. All right, guys. I will. I promise.
For me, I feel like this is telling me
I promise,
need
for
to
real.
be free of the burdens, the things in my life that are genuinely causing me unhappiness. Because by doing so, I will have a sense of freedom. And again, I feel like this one is very hyper focused on self-love. And that goes with like the spiritual bath.
So wait a minute. Spiritual bath. Sorry. So, what are the things that she needs to get rid of that are making her unhappy? Is it all the crap? Is it all the food? Is it the whole Amazon haul you just did?
I am trying to be more spiritual because that's something I do believe in. I do believe.
Girl, how is she trying to be more spiritual? Just pulling these cards and reading them on YouTube?
Believing in the universe.
Oh, her decks are amazing, Tony.
My own spiritual thing. I just feel like there's something heavy, no pun intended, because I'm not talking about my weight, but I just feel like there's something heavy that I need to let go of. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys did it.
We're never gonna know what the heavy thing is. Your weight, girl. Stop eating crap food. Start listening to advice. Stop wanting to be in the mid 400s. It's weird. Oh man, this one's being recommended. I haven't watched this one yet. Emberlyn is a Lost Cause by Science and Sarcasm. Alright guys, I need to hang this up because I wish I could talk to you guys more, but freaking me and my mom want to make dinner now, so oh, I love a beautifully designed tarot too, Tony. But guys, the good news is I have a member stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern. So if you guys want to, I'm not sure what I want to watch for the member stream yet. I mean, I have a ton of things to watch. It's not like I don't have a lack of things. I'm just not sure which direction I want to go tomorrow. So if you guys have an idea, you can leave me a comment in the comments section. I always like to come back and read the comments a few hours after I go live. So it was good to see everyone. DNS again. I hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And other than that, guys, I'm going to yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We are going to enjoy our burgers. 12's my limit. I'm very excited. I saw that High Carb Hannah uploaded Dana. I watched it already, actually, Dana. I'm sorry. I didn't watch it with you guys. But it was a really nice video. Yeah, Will Tennyson. I think maybe I do kind of want to go that route, I think. Because I was just watching, literally, most of today I was watching, basically all of, why am I forgetting his name now? The 700-pound guy, Sal. I was watching Sal all day, so I want to go that route tomorrow, I think. So yeah, we can watch that Will Tennyson video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Alright, bye everybody. Thank you again.